Hi, I'm Sarah from DollsAndDaydreams, and today I'm going to be talking about cheeks. Big rosy cheeks or little blush cheeks, whatever takes your fancy. I'm going to be showing you how to use readily available products that you've probably already got in your home right now. So all of my patterns come with cheeks. I like the real kawaii look where it's a cute little circle on your dolly. I think it's really bright and fun, and little kids seem to be very attracted to it. I even have mini ones on my little dollies too. But some dolls don't have cheeks, or you can just leave them off and you can put a soft blush cheek on. So let's watch the tutorial right now. I'm going to show you a number of methods. We're going to start with soft pastels, fabric marker pens, wax crayon, acrylic paint, and of course blusher. I always add my cheeks directly onto my doll after I've stuffed it. I find it a lot easier with placement. However, if you've never ever made cheeks before, I suggest you practice on some scrap fabric first. So here's my dolly's head. Okay, it's a scrap one, but you get the gist. So I'm going to be adding my soft pastel in a circular motion to form a cheek. I've already scraped it off using a knife and popped it in a little dish on the side, as you can see. I like to tap it off. I also blow on the tip of my brush so that it's not too heavy. And you can add a softer look by just really gently tapping into the center in a circular motion and then going over it with a dry, soft brush. This is an old makeup brush that I have. It's nothing to look at right now, but you can add different layers and build it up, and it's very soft and very subtle. This is a favorite with a lot of doll artists because you can actually build it up to the intensity that you're after. I love fabric marker pens for their bold look. Always make sure there's no fluff on the end of the tip before you start using it, and then decisively make your shape. Again, I really recommend you practice shapes on scrap fabric before you go to your dolly. I also like stars and hearts. You can really experiment. Don't forget to follow the manufacturer's instructions on how to set them. Crayons give a really nice effect. Go and raid your kids' art stash and you'll be amazed at how many different shades of pink you'll be able to find. Push down firmly onto your doll's cheek area and create a circle. This leaves a waxy finish, which is actually quite hard to get off, so you know that it will last. And now for acrylic paint. Some people are quite scared of using acrylics. I really enjoy them. You don't have to add a fabric medium to this. Acrylic is plastic and will actually stick and adhere to the surface permanently. So for this, we're going to be moving in a circular motion using a flat-headed brush. Think of the brush as a compass. You're going to be pivoting one edge of the flat edge around the other and therefore forming a circle. This does take a bit of practice, so don't be too hard on yourself and grab some scrap material. By adding more water to your brush and wiping off the excess on a tissue, you can get a much subtler look for your cheek. You can do a circle or even sort of a blob, and as the paint dries, it will leave a very light stain in that area. It really won't be that dark. And now for my favorite, blusher. This was a little sample that I got and it's the perfect color. I really like it. You just use a very soft brush. This is a makeup brush again that I only use for cheeks. I just dab it on and into a center and slowly move it in a circular motion. Very easy to build up, just add an extra layer if you're not getting the right intensity of color that you're after. By softly moving the brush backwards and forwards, it softens the edges. Which one was your favorite? I think they all give very different looks and it really depends on the doll pattern you use. Okay, so let's add cheeks to this doll. This is part of the reason why I really like having the stuffed doll in front of me. I can see exactly where the cheeks are. They're going to be directly under the eye and over to the side. I'm going to add my blush in a very tapping sort of motion right up against the side of her head, and then very slowly move the bristles across to soften the edges. And I can actually build up that color. I can make it darker if I want just by adding another layer, or just leave it subtle and light. I'm pretty happy with how she's looking. She looks very rosy cheeked and cute. I think this little girl is done. I hope this has really helped, and the next time you make your dollies, they have gorgeous glowing cheeks. Tell me in the comments which was your favorite method, which one you've tried, which one you love, which one you hate. Everybody seems to have a favorite. My favorite definitely is the blush. Take care, happy sewing, and please subscribe.